So yes, I went and saw Alita Battle Angel today, and I treated myself to a Valentine's Day movie, man. It was very special. You know,
Really? How was your date?
I had the popcorn, I had the pop.
Good,
It
good.
was very good. You know, my date was great. She didn't complain. She didn't say anything. She didn't cost any money either. It was great. Perfect date. Cliff Notes version of the story. She's a humanoid cyborg who is found and brought back to life by a cyberneticist doctor on what can be just Earth.
Yeah.
And she's got memories, and slowly she learns that she's got memories from a past life or her original programming, and she becomes this warrior cyborg.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm not spoiling anything by telling you that, though, because I think you can find that out just by watching a trailer.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's she comes back to life. She's discovering her abilities and what her past was, and she eventually tries to rise up and defeat the people that destroyed, or she was fighting originally in the first place. That's her goal, right? So at the end of the movie, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but that's what she's striving for, is to get back to her original
Purpose?
goal. Yeah, her purpose. Her original goal was to defeat a company that was ruling the earth.
Okay.
And she was destroyed in battle, and now that she's discovered herself again, that's what her primary initiative is, to do that again. So her primary directive is to do this again. So that's what she's striving to do. That's a Cliff Notes version. I'm not gonna go into the long version.
What detail? Oh, not what details. What year does it take place?
I think it's good question. That's a good question. I want to say like 2700s, 2500s.
And so this is a battle ravaged Earth.
Yeah, it's like a utopian future where, for some reason, there's cities that are hovering above the Earth itself, and there's humans that had obviously colonized Mars, and they gain more advanced weaponry and technology, and they build these cyborgs to come back and invade and destroy these other humans on Earth. That's what Alita is. She's a cyborg that comes back to Earth. It was good. I did not like the ending, and it's got sequel written all over it.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's one of those movies where the ending happens and you're like, wait, what the fuck?
So I think a few weeks ago I said that it just seemed like it was like a Jupiter ascending kind of, right. John Carter, like a really, really big blockbuster is just gonna, rip roar, fall back and fart, Do you think that it's gonna have a negative reception, or do you think it's gonna have a more positive reception?
No, I think it is. I think that the hardest part for me to grasp at first was the fact that she's not human, and she's a cyborg, obviously, but she looks so lifelike. Right on. And the main difference is her eyes. Her eyes are really big. Yeah, and it's just hard. It's hard to look at for the first couple of minutes of the film, but then once you get used to it, it's fine. But the animation and the way they integrated the CGI was just so sweet. Like you never even knew. Oh man, it was amazing.
Well, that's good.
And the story was good, and Christoph Waltz is in it. He plays a doctor. Jennifer Connelly plays a doctor's wife. What's that guy's name from True Detective? Marshali or
Ali.
Yeah, Ali. I can't say his name. He plays like the world at the ground level. He's like their boss.
All right.
So he's in charge of everything on the ground. Oh God, what's the
Ajax?
Ajax, yes, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He plays
Sirkin?
Yeah. So there's a band of what they call them warrior hunters, and they track down people that they're like bounty hunters, and they track down people that are killers on
planet Earth.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what Ajax plays.
All right.
So, and that's
I'm assuming he's a villain.
Yes, he's a dick.
Okay. All right.
He's a dick.
Color me shocked.
Right, and he plays the same character he played in fucking Deadpool, like. And every time I heard his voice, all I could think is, I just want to hear Deadpool, like, just saying, you got a piece of lettuce in your tea. It's been bugging me for. So yeah, I liked it, and it was long. I want to say it was over 2 hours, I thought, and like I said, I don't want to say I wasn't satisfied with the ending. I wanted more, right? and I assume that's where the second movie's going to come in. I mean, they're going to have to they're going to have to make a sequel.
But are they gonna have to make a sequel because it's good or because they've just set it up for it?
Hopefully both.
Okay.
Yes, it's set up for a sequel. The guy that plays the bad dude his name is Nova, and he lives in the city in the air, and he's played by Edward Norton.
Really?
So Edward Norton is the main fucking dickhead.
He wasn't even advertised for the film.
Yeah, and you know what? The first couple of times I saw his character, I'm like, fuck, that guy looks familiar, but his face is kind of covered up, so you can't really see it until the very end. He reveals himself, and I'm like, oh my god, that's exactly who I knew. I know who this fucking guy is. So no, I liked it a lot. It was good. I recommend it. Go see it. It was worth the $8.50 I paid for the matinee show. So perfect.
How many bros would you give it?
It's 2 bros, man. 2 bros. What are my options? 0, 1, or 2? If you want me to expand the range of bros, I'd probably give it.
You know what?
0 to 10. I give it. 6.5, 7.
6.5, 7 bros.
Yep, I would definitely see it in the theater. It's just that's what it's made for. I saw it in 3D too, which I'm not really crazy about the 3D movies.
I can't.
But
do 3D.
I think it really worked in this film. And there were several times where they're really high up in the air.
Oh gosh.
I was getting like shaky. My palms were sweating, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't look at this. Yeah. So that just goes to show you how well that everything was shot, and it was really well made. So, but yeah, I would definitely go see it. I would see it on the biggest screen possible, and I would see it in 3D because I think it'd be worth it in 3D. I don't think you get the same effect if you saw it in normal theaters.
Right on. Well, there's Alita Battle Angel in a nutshell there for you.
Yeah, in RD's rambling explanation. You're welcome.
RD's ramblings. We'll call that your movie review portion. RD's ramblings.
Nobody wants to hear that.
RD rambling. That's your pen name. RD rambling.
Ramblin' RD. That's our new podcast. RD's Rambles. Rambling on.
I like it. Rambling on. There you go.
Oh God.